Hello, guys. Welcome back to Orphans, and we've got the recent diary entry that we're gonna listen to now.
My dear readers, for many months now I've been researching this place and its dark past. The more I find out, the more convinced I am that this orphanage was the breeding ground of diabolical aspirations and unspeakable things happen behind its walls. Today, I would like to present to you another excerpt from Sister Brown's records. May the Almighty help us. I can hardly put into words what happened tonight. I was on my evening rounds of the children's dormitories when I noticed that little Amelia was not in her bed. The other children said they didn't know where she was. We went to look for the girl and finally found her at the foot of the altar in the chapel. She was cowering on the cold stone floor, crying bitterly. It was heartbreaking. May the Almighty help us. I can hardly put into words what happened tonight. I was on my evening rounds of the children's dormitories when I noticed that little Amelia was not in her bed. The other children said they didn't know where she was. We went to look for the girl and finally found her at the foot of the altar in the chapel. She was cowering on the cold stone floor, crying bitterly. It was heartbreaking. Upon closer examination, we saw that her body was covered with marks and bruises. Who could have done this to her? On the steps to the altar, I discovered writing in a language I didn't recognize. The Bible was scattered on the floor, torn to shreds and stained. When I asked Amelia what happened, she suddenly became very quiet. Then she began to giggle, laughing derisively. She stood up and spun around in circles as if out of her mind. This laughter, it will haunt me for the rest of my life. Then the poor girl lost consciousness. I picked her up and pretended to take her to the hospital ward. Instead of going there, however, I decided to take the helpless child to safety. Not far from here lives a devout family. I was hopeful the poor creature would be welcomed there with open arms. We needed to get away from this godless place, far away from Father John and his subordinates. Later, I said the girl had run away into the forest.
Damn. Hello, Velvet. Wait, let's read our last note first so you know what we're doing. Okay, this is from Ina. Ina just texted me again and reassured me that she didn't send the video of this car crash. I was quite skeptical, but she seems to be telling the truth. Why is it coming from all the way here? The mood is changing. Everyone is really tense. Amber Fonts. We already knew that one. I tried to contact Henry Fonts to find out what he knows. Then his daughter Amber got in touch with me. It seems that Mr. Fonts has been missing for days without a trace. What the hell is going on? The haunting. No doubt this orphanage is haunted. The rumors are true. All the cameras are suddenly turned on and I don't know how to describe it. Things are happening. Scary things. Contact breaks off. Now Leon seems to have lost his mind too. He heard weird voices and has been offline for a while. It's just like with Tammy. Sandy lost her nerve and ran off on her own to look for help. Samuel and Ina still haven't found the orphanage, and Mika is wandering around the building looking for Tammy. Suddenly everyone is offline and my texts to the groups aren't going through. What the hell is going on? Message to Amber. I talked to Amber again. We agree her father's disappearance and the fate of my friends must be connected somehow. The message Henry Fonts left behind showed that he was afraid of something. Someone who wanted to prevent him from digging deeper. Whatever is happening, this orphanage seems to be the key to that mystery. This is where everything is connected. Damn. Okay, it's being recorded because I keep feeling like it isn't. Hello, Velvet. Finally, I already tried to get a hold of you. Jarek, where are you? What's happening with Sandy? What happened, Jarek? You were suddenly offline. No idea. My reception was suddenly gone and the text didn't go through. Velvet, I can't find Sandy. Actually, she should have passed right by me. Where the hell did she go? This is madness. She'll never find the right way in this fog. What about you? Have you heard anything from Samuel and Ina? Yes, but something's wrong with her. Ina called me earlier. Take a look at this. Are they nuts? That's what they were trying to scare us with earlier. How can they be so cynical in such a situation? No, it actually... What if they really had an accident? That's impossible, Velvet. How come they sent us the video of the crash hours ago and the accident actually just happened? No, Jarek, I really think something happened to them. Now I think pretty much everything is possible. Good point. And you're right, that would be too intense even for them. But the video, how can that be? It's the orphanage. What are we going to do now, Velvet? Don't know. I really don't know what to do anymore. Maybe I should go back to the orphanage. Think so too. You must try bring Leon to his senses. Jarek, you have to find Sandy. She's lost out there. Maybe the both of them can be saved at least if they're out of the... and leave the others behind. I didn't say that. I don't know what would. On the other hand, she can't have walked far yet. And since hardly anyone else will come to our aid, there's nothing else we can do anyway. Together our odds are better. That's why I'm saying find her. You gotta hurry. Let me know if you hear anything from the others. I will, Jarek. Please look after yourself. Okay. Are we gonna get a message from anyone? Yep, knew it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I kind of knew it was Amber that was gonna message because who else would? I actually had an appointment. Just had to cancel it real quick. Thanks for getting back to me so fast. Where do I begin? Well, my father has been trying to prove something for a long time. He firmly believes that there's more out there than science can explain, things beyond our imagination. Good things, but also really evil things. But no matter what he did, certain people just made fun of his work. I wonder how these people would explain what happened at the orphanage. I'm not convinced your father is right. I was really hoping the story about the orphanage would finally be his breakthrough. The press has always portrayed my father as a charlatan, but this time he was absolutely sure he was onto something big, something that would finally give him the recognition he deserves. His greatest wish was to finally be recognized as a professional author, so he threw himself into his work. The last time I saw him this happy was when my mom was still alive. After her death, I thought he'd never be the same again. So sorry to hear that. My father was devastated at first. Luckily, he eventually met Norma. Oh, I remember this from the story. Enough about that. As I said, the more he investigated, the more withdrawn he became. He kept dodging my questions. He spent more and more time alone in his study, locked himself in for days on end. I overheard him talking to someone on the phone every now and then. He began acting strangely after he received one of these calls. Oddly enough, I've been unable to locate any record of him of his latest research. Have you checked his phone yet? Does your father maybe have an address book? Yeah, because phones are really helpful. Yes, of course. One thing I noticed. His call log showed several exchanges with an unknown contact. Maybe this is the mysterious stranger who worked with my father. Please try to remember, did he maybe mention any names? No, not that I recall. Oh shit. So we're still in the dark. Wait, there's one more thing that might help us. Remember I mentioned the puzzle on the back of the note? I've been racking my brains over it, but I can't come to any conclusion. Something you have to change your perspective to see the bigger picture. Sometimes you have to change your perspective to see the bigger picture. One word can open doors behind the stores. I don't know, I don't see anything in this. I don't get it. I'll take a look at it. I don't understand this. It's like, thanks, Velvet. My father must have left the message and the puzzle behind for a reason. I think this is important, Velvet. Hold on. Why didn't I think of this before? One word can open doors behind the stars. Behind the stars. My father has star chart here in the hallway. That must be it. I'll get right back to you. Okay. Velvet? Mika, my god, where are you? Finally, I thought I was completely alone now. I'm so happy I got a hold of you. Have you heard from the others? From Sandy or from Jarek? And where the heck are Samuel and Ina? I texted with them but lost reception all of a sudden. Jarek is trying to find Sandy. So she really took off and left us behind. She simply knew no other way out and wanted to get help. Yes, I know, but it's insane to leave all by herself. I never thought she'd actually leave. Anyway, that means Samuel and Ina are out there somewhere looking for us. Sandy and Jarek are lost in the woods. And I'm here in this damn orphanage, alone with Tammy and Leon, who have completely lost their minds. Jarek will find Sandy and then they'll come back with help. Jarek has been walking through the fog for hours. How the hell is he going to find Sandy out there? There's no way they're coming back. And you know it too, Velvet. No. I'm so scared. Please hide, Mika. Everything that's happened here. These ghosts or whatever they are, they won't let us go. Sandy was right from the start. This place is evil. I fear we may die here, Velvet. You're not gonna die. I'm not gonna let you die. Mika, please don't give up now. Easy for you to say. What if I find Tammy and... What if the same thing happens to me as happened to Tammy? I wish we'd never come here. It's too late to think that, isn't it? I cannot and will not abandon Tammy and Leon. I will find them and get them out of here. I don't want you to find them if it's the last thing I do. Can I type if anything should happen to me? Tell my brother that I love him. Nothing is going to happen to you. Mika, how are you going to do that? You're just by yourself. Oh my god, please look him a message. I don't want him to find them. They've gone crazy. Velvet. Finally, what happened? Velvet, it all happened so fast. Suddenly a stroller appeared in the middle of the road. There was nothing like that in the video. But look for yourself, Velvet. There is actually a stroller. I freaked out and grabbed the steering wheel. Samuel yanked the wheel around. I don't know how it happened, but we managed to roll the car. Oh, holy fuck. Are they okay? Are you okay? Oh no, are you okay? Are you hurt? We really were damn lucky. I only have a few scratches and bruises from the airbag. Samuel is worse off though. He hit his head pretty hard and couldn't get out of the car. Luckily, he had an emergency hammer behind the sun visor. I was able to unbuckle my seatbelt and break the window. I got myself out first and pulled Samuel from the wreckage. I don't think he would have managed to do that by himself. I hope he doesn't have a concussion. Well, but how is that possible? We just had the exact accident that was in the video that was sent to you earlier. Almost like a prophecy. Really creepy. And then the stroller. I panicked. I thought there was a baby in there. It didn't move at all. Luckily, it was just a doll, but it looked so lifelike. And there was a note that said turn around. Holy fuck. Turn around. They want you to go back. Strange, isn't it? As if someone wanted to warn us. But who could have done that? I don't know, it's so crazy. And the worst thing is we have to stop looking for the others. On foot and in Samuel's condition, it's pointless. There's also good news. We discovered some houses. Houses? I don't know if I trust that. What if the orphanage is trying to show you that shit? Looks like a village. We'll walk there and look for help. We also need a doctor that'll look at Samuel's injury. Well, but please let us know if you hear anything from the others. And tell them we're sorry. Please be careful. Here we go. Okay, you found it. I didn't know my father had a safe. A word can open doors behind the stars. Now I know what my father meant. The solution to the puzzle must have something to do with the combination of numbers from the safe, but I can't figure it out. Marco changed its avatar. Do you maybe have an idea, Velvet? I don't know. I can't tell anything in this. It's like Okay, maybe wait. I can't really figure this out. It's like I can't tell, bro. We'll pick this. Change your perspective. What's it supposed to mean? Obviously, it must have something to do with this pattern. I've seen optical illusions like that before. Maybe you try looking at it from a different angle. When you look at something from a certain angle, it often seems quite different. That's true, actually. Probably you just have to hold your phone differently. I've already tried everything, but I can't make out anything. Wait, okay, I think I get it. Bro, okay, it's literally T-A. Oh my god, okay, I get it now. It's Tahiti. It's Tahiti. I think I've got it. Seriously, shoot. Tahiti, are you sure? I think I am. Absolutely, Amber. See, that is like you can tell that's Tahiti. Hold on. I hope it's correct. My dad is as shrewd as a fox. My parents went to Tahiti on their honeymoon, but he had trouble remembering their anniversary, so he created a little reminder for himself. Here. Ugh. It's a postcard on our fridge. That has to be it. $300512. The code from the safe is 6 digits too. I'm sure that's it. No matter how you figured it out. Thank you, you're a genius. You're welcome. I mean, it was kind of easy after I changed my perspective. I know, no problem. Oh, I just realized we've switched to a first name basis. True. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, I'll try the numbers. Every time I read BWT, I just read by the way.
Hi guys, I'm just checking in from Romania and you need to see this. I mean, it's completely dark by now, but you can see the silhouette of this church. It's an abandoned church in the middle of nowhere. There wasn't even any road leading to this. And now look at this. There are ancient graves here. This place is like pretty old, and I guess it would be perfect for your ghost hunting videos. Yeah, best of luck to you guys for your travels, and keep exploring. See you soon, guys.
Dude, they're literally about to die. Bingo. The safe is option. Oh, the safe is open. What the fuck? Why did I say option? Awesome, what's in it? Anything that could help us? Just a second. Folder, a few photos, his passport, some personal documents. Well, but I'll take a look at everything and get back to you, okay? Sounds good. Hey, Velvet. You guys all good? Nothing about this place is good, bro. Not at all. The others are in real trouble. Why? What's the matter? I didn't get any reaction to my video call and everyone was offline after that. I know this must sound crazy, but strange things are going on there. Come on, Velvet. They're just messing with you. You're the new girl. Oh my god. It's like a test, don't fall for it. Please, you have to believe me. Let me guess. Spooky noises, spooky shadows. Velvet, don't be fooled. They're probably laughing their asses off right now because you fell for it. Especially Samuel and Ina, always our prank in store. They tried that with me too. No, Tammy, she was possessed. Her eyes jet black. It was just contact lenses and makeup. You can buy that online real cheap. Between you and me, Velvet. We've been hanging out at abandoned and supposedly haunted places for some time. Of course, it can get pretty scary once it's dark, I admit that. But believe me, there are no ghosts. Oh my god, people really go for stories like that and they get you loads of clicks. Nothing against Tammy and the others. I always found that kind of approach a bit cheap. That's why BWT tell the stories how they really happen, but everyone has to decide what's best for them. Tell them I said they shouldn't be mean. Sorry, gotta go till just discovered something. Don't let them mess with you and say hi to everyone. Oh god, he didn't believe me. Sandy must have walked this way. I found her necklace. I gave it to her when we were still dating. Looks like she put the necklace here on purpose. Are you sure it's hers? No doubt. I had our anniversary engraved on the necklace, but why did she hang it on the tree? She couldn't possibly have thought I'd walk by here of all places. Maybe some kind of... Well, maybe that's what she was hoping for, though. I don't know. Highly unlikely. On the other hand, she can't really have lost it. It was hung on the tree. That much is obvious. And it's not damaged. If Sandy had lost it, it wouldn't have been broken. It doesn't matter now. What we know for sure is that she came past here. I somehow can't imagine that she voluntarily left it there. Although we're not a couple anymore, the necklace is important to her. Is it possible that you still have feelings for each other? Well, I'd have to be lying if I said that wasn't true. Sandy was the first one I could really imagine a life with. And now she's running alone through this damned forest. I really hope she's okay. I'm sure she is, Jarek. Hope springs eternal, Jarek. What do you mean? That doesn't sound very encouraging. I thought that was an encouraging line. Oh shit. Samuel just texted. If you read this, tell the others we're sorry. There was something on the road I had to swerve. Oh my god, are you okay? We have to stop looking for you. That's the village nearby. We'll walk there and get help. I know Ina sent me the photo of the car. You mean what's left of the car, right? This is like Twilight Zone. How is it possible they now had the crash they sent us a video of hours ago? And it was also so weird what happened with our food. It can't have gone rotten in such a short time. It's as if time is out of sync. I know, it's so scary. Crap, Sandy shouldn't have gone by herself. Have you tried to reach her again? Of course, but with no success. Just like with the others. They're either offline or the reception is crappy. On the other hand, the texts I send to you are going through. It's a real nightmare. Nicholas is online. Well, are you gonna attack me again? Wait a sec. There's a light back there. What do you mean there's a light back there? A light? Are you sure? Yes, there's definitely a light back there. There's something there. It's not moving, only flickers a little. No matter where it comes from, though. If there's light, there must also be people nearby. That would almost be too good to be true. Damn it. What happened? I have to watch my feet. So slippery here. What? Where are you? Almost tripped over already. I'll have to look at it, what? Talk soon. Oh my god. Baba, maybe I've got something. What is this? Gruber. Which one is Gruber? Gruber Randolph, the sinister power of ghosts. And this book of his was also in the safe. father also saved our Gruber in the context of his cell phone. He only saves the most important numbers, I did some online research about him. Anything interesting? Gruber works as a reporter. He does a lot of research about cults. Apparently he uncovered a couple of scandals in the past and helped put a stop to some of these people. And he obviously was in touch with your father. It looks very much like it. But my father never really had anything to do with cults. Until now, Amber. Apparently the orphanage has been used by a cult in the past. What are you talking about? What makes you think that, Velvet? Oh my god, we have to tell now. I have access to your father's cloud. Fuck. What? How the hell did you get that? And why haven't you told me about this before? I'm sorry, I didn't know how you would react. Well, but I trusted you. I know, I'm only trying to save my friends. Which one is a good option? Amber, please, maybe this will help us find your dad. I'm gonna say this. Well, I have to digest this first. Anyway. What did you find while snooping in my dad's cloud? Most of it is encrypted. Unfortunately, here is all I have so far. Okay, I'll take a look at it in more detail. At least it would explain why my father contacted Greba. I think we should check him out too. Find out what he has to say. You still owe me an explanation after that, Velvet. I'm pretty upset. I'll explain everything later, I promise. Anyway, can you call Gruber while I'm looking at the files? Alright, it's worth a try. We don't have a good relationship with her yet. Here is his contact ID, 25437. It's very loud.
Hello?
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 Sorry, I can't hear a word. I'll call you right back.
Well, but there's a house here. I can't believe it. A house? Please be careful, Jarek. You don't know what awaits you. I will, Velvet. I'm going to take a closer look at it. Talk in a bit. Oh, God. Velvet. Shit, I'm sorry. You were right. You were damn right. OMG, Tammy, Leon. The wrecked cars. Velvet, what the hell is going on? Who told you? I just talked to Ina. I was worried and she was the only one available. Still can't believe it. Surely none of this is real. But the things Ina sent me. Damn, that was a really bad accident. Fortunately, they're not seriously injured. It's a miracle to survive that. That's right. I feel so helpless. What are we going to do now, Velvet? Ina told me that Mika and Jarek were okay. But Tammy, Leon, and Sandy. What the hell is going on with them? I called the police straight away. Let me guess, they didn't believe you. Of course, I didn't tell them about any curses or stuff like that. But I told them that Ina and Samuel had an accident. And that our friends are stuck in this orphanage. I told them that one of the group has been seriously injured and they need urgent help. The problem is I couldn't tell them where this orphanage is located. But Ina was at least able to send me her location. The cop on the phone told me he'd immediately forward the incident to a nearby station. I'm sure they'll be in touch soon, Nicholas. Yeah, all this waiting is driving me mad. They should never have gone there. But Mika never wants to listen to me. You should be proud of your brother, Nicholas. You mean because he won't let Tammy and the others down? If they weren't so damn careless, they wouldn't have gotten into the situation in the first place. But you're right. I've always been able to count on my brother. He's always there if you need him. He'd do anything for friends and family. Without him, I probably wouldn't be here today. Tell me, what are you talking about? We were still kids. Mike was maybe 8 or 9. Oh, Mika. We were on a summer vacation in Europe with our parents on the beach in Croatia. Quite typical for Croatia. No sandy beach, but pebbles and rocks. Sounds very idyllic. My father was on his way to buy a newspaper, and my mom was asleep in the shade. We were both playing by the water, when I was suddenly hit by a wave. I hit my head on the rocks and briefly lost consciousness. And Mika got help? The current must have pulled me out to sea. When I regained consciousness, Mika had pulled me ashore. The little guy didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped into the water and pulled me out. He was hardly a good swimmer. I would have drowned if it wasn't for him. Wait, someone's calling. I'll be in touch. There seems to be no one around. The door wasn't locked. Weird, I thought the lights were on. I know, I was surprised too. I knocked on the door and called out, but there wasn't any reaction. But the owner must have just left. Okay. The candle is still burning and the fireplace is still hot. Damn. Are you really sure no one is there? There's nobody downstairs, that's for sure. And like I said, I called out a few times. Whoever lives there must be a hunter. An old shotgun is hanging above the fireplace. Looks like there used to be another one hanging there. There are also antlers and tacky paintings on the walls. Oh man, trespassing, a hunter and a rifle is missing. Okay, that might actually be a problem. But this is an emergency. I'll be fine. Do you really think anything around this orphanage is fine? Oh man, this place reminds me a lot of the movies like Wrong Turn or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. A group of cannibals would add to the madness here. Wait a minute. Why did the music change? The music was never this crazy before. Jackpot Velvet. A radio. That looks like an old radio to me. I don't trust that, please. Far out, I hope it still works. Too bad it doesn't work. No power. Whoever lives here must have electricity though. There's light switches, sockets, and a small floor lamp. From the looks of the place, they probably haven't paid their bills. If that's the case, we have a problem. I'll have a look around, maybe I'll find something else that will help us. Please be careful, Jarek. There's another room here. A bedroom. That is such a scary looking room, bro. Huh? There are leather straps at the head and the foot of the bed. Our little hunter must be into bondage games. And stretch marks on the bed too. Scratch marks. The crucifixes and the paintings of Jesus don't fit at all. Pretty freaky if you ask me. But nothing that gets us anywhere. Hang on. I don't trust this. There's an old Bible in the nightstand and 3 bullets. They could have belonged to the raffle above the fireplace. There's a few photos lying around as well. They look pretty old to me. Holy fuck, that scared the fuck out of me. What the fuck was that? Is it gonna happen again? Jarek, I've seen that girl before. What? Where? In the drone video. Are you sure? I mean, you were the only one who saw her. With everything that's going on here, I'm beginning to doubt my sanity. The black hair, the braids, I swear that's her. But how does that make sense? This is a freaking nightmare. If I only knew where the damn fuse box was. What about on the outside of the house? They usually are outside of the house, right? Could be, but I'll have another look inside first. Wait a minute, there's something on the dresser. Something handwritten, looks like a letter. Oh shit. I can't read it, it's too dark in here. I'll go back to the living room. So, what does it say? Just a sec. This music is not nice. Feel really intense. But read for yourself. What happened to the sweet and polite orphan to whom we wanted to be a family? Ever since Sister Brown brought Amelia to us, she has changed. So that girl is Amelia. At first we thought she was what? She was sick. Now, however, I'm firmly convinced that true evil lives in her. She became more and more violent, so that we were forced to restrain her to the bed. Today, when I entered Amelia's room to pray for her, she was speaking in a language completely unknown to me. Jesus. I don't know what happened next. I swear to God, I can't remember. But when I regained consciousness, the rifle was in my lap. I shot my beloved wife and our daughter. Oh my God. Amelia, she was just lying there laughing mockingly and continuously or something. Contemplatively? God, what have I done? I cannot live with this guilt. Therefore, I decided to follow my beloved wife and my little daughter. May the Almighty forgive me. That really is intense. And Amelia... OMG, that girl. She was from the orphanage. From that orphanage. I'm going to look around to see if I can find anything useful, then I'm out of here. It's just like in a horror movie, honestly. Yeah, you need to get out of this house. I don't trust it. Wait, there are stairs that lead downstairs. Don't fucking go! I don't trust this. That does not look nice to me at all. Something tells me you shouldn't go down there. I know, but what do they do in horror movies? They go anyway. Well, you're not an idiot like those people. Maybe there's a fuse box or something. And we get that damn radio working after all. Please be careful, Jarek. This is really scary. Holy mother. Please don't jump scare me with anything. I really don't want to get jump scared today. Bingo. I found an old generator. Just a sec. It works, the power is on. Great, make sure you send the radio message ASAP. Finally, some good news. Wait. Oh my god. There's another room at the end of the hallway. The light came on when I turned on the power. I really don't think you should go there. I'll have a look at what it is. Our Gruber is online. Fuck. What do you mean? What do you mean, fuck? What happened? Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good. Hello. I'm sorry I couldn't understand you on the phone earlier. I was on my way to an important appointment and it was terribly noisy at the station. Unfortunately, I had no cell reception on the train. I assume this is about my latest book, Fanatic Elite, which shows possible connections between economic success and religious fanaticism. The response is incredible. My phone hasn't stopped ringing since. Mr. Gruber, does the name Henry Fonts mean anything to you? You were blocked by the user? What did he just block me? Okay guys, well, I think that's it for this video. It's already a very long video, my god, I think. Okay. We'll do this in the next one and see how crazy it is. Jarek, I don't think Jarek is safe. I don't think Sandy is safe. I don't think Mika is safe. I don't think anyone is safe. And I don't know what Nicholas is thinking, what he should do. I don't know why Gruber blocked us. I think we'll figure all of that out in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.